Hey everyone, welcome back to Knowledge Drops. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of stock tickers, the little letter combinations that pack a big punch in the investing universe. You might think they're just random letters, but they're a crucial part of how we identify companies on the stock market, much like how a personalized license plate helps you spot your friend's car in a crowded parking lot. So, what exactly is a stock ticker? Imagine you're at a concert. Each band has its own unique name, and the ticker is like the band's name on the marquee. It tells you who's playing and allows you to easily find their songs. Similarly, tickers help investors identify and trade stocks efficiently. Let's talk about the famous FANG group. Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. Facebook, with its ticker FB, was a central figure in this elite group. But in 2021, Facebook rebranded to Meta Platforms, shifting its focus to the metaverse, a concept for immersive digital experiences. This name change was monumental, not just for branding, but for how investors perceived the company. Now, when the ticker changed from FB to Meta, it didn't come without consequences. Initially, the stock took a nosedive as investors worried about the costs and challenges of building this metaverse. However, over time, as Meta began to unveil its vision, some confidence returned, and the stock began to stabilize. This shows how a simple name change can ripple through the stock market, affecting investor sentiment and stock prices significantly. Meta hasn't been the only name change within the FANG group. Alphabet, formerly known as Google, also did a similar change. Although there has been no change to Mana and the group still goes by FANG, what's in a name? You might wonder, how much does a ticker cost? The short answer is that the cost can vary widely. When a company goes public, it typically pays fees to the stock exchange, which can range from thousands to tens of thousands of dollars, depending on the exchange and the size of the IPO. It's not a one-time fee. Companies also pay annual listing fees to maintain their ticker symbol. Think of it like renting an apartment. There are initial costs, but you have to keep paying to stay. Similar to a stock ticker, a company needs a website domain. Just like a domain is your unique address on the internet, a ticker symbol is your unique identifier in the stock market. If you want to establish your online presence, having a catchy domain name is essential. The same goes for tickers. They help companies create a memorable brand identity. Now, here's where it gets intriguing. Just like with domain names, if a competitor snags a desirable ticker symbol first, it can create significant challenges and costs for the company that comes later. For instance, let's look at the case of Wish. Wish, the online shopping platform, trades under the ticker Wish. However, before it went public, the ticker Wish was actually registered to a different company, a small mobile app developer. This situation created a unique challenge for the larger Wish platform. In the tech world, you can imagine the confusion and potential loss of branding opportunities if someone else had held on to that ticker while Wish sought to establish itself. Had Wish not secured the Wish ticker before going public, it could have faced a steep cost to either negotiate for the ticker or, worse, choose a less appealing symbol that might not resonate as well with consumers. This illustrates how crucial it is for companies to act quickly when choosing their ticker symbols, much like how startups often race to secure a domain name that fits their brand. So, in summary, securing a strong ticker is vital for brand recognition, and just like in the world of websites, having your desired ticker can make or break your company's market presence. Companies need to be aware of this potential competition, as it can lead to costly delays and brand confusion. Changing a ticker symbol isn't as easy as flipping a switch, but it's not impossible either. Companies can request a ticker change for various reasons, such as rebranding or mergers. However, this process typically requires approval from the stock exchange and can take several weeks. It's like changing your name. You have to go through a lot of paperwork and, in some cases, explain why you're making the change. Now, can there be two companies with the same ticker? Yes, and here's why. Stock exchanges like NASDAQ and the NYSE operate independently, which means the same ticker can exist on different exchanges. It's like having two cars with the same license plate in different states. As long as they're in different places, there's no conflict. However, this can lead to confusion among investors, especially if they're not paying attention to which exchange they're looking at. Alright, let's shift gears and have some fun. I'm going to name some tickers, and I want you to guess the company or what they do. Ready? Yum. What company would have a ticker like Yum? Think about food, maybe fast food. Got your guess? It's Yum Brands, the parent company of KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut. LOV. Any guesses here? This airline has branded itself with love and heart. It's Southwest Airlines, which flies with the ticker LOV. Play. For this one, think of fun and games, maybe even food and drinks. If you guessed Dave & Buster's, you got it right. Play is all about their fun atmosphere. Ben. Any ideas? Here's a hint. It's connected to Benjamin Franklin. That's right. Franklin Resources, the financial company, goes by Ben Coin. Finally, if I say coin, you're probably thinking cryptocurrency, right? That's Coinbase's ticker, a perfect fit for a crypto trading platform. Host. Now, let's talk about market trends and how a company's ticker can actually affect its stock performance. Studies show that companies with catchy or memorable tickers tend to attract more retail investors. This psychological aspect can create a buzz around the stock, leading to higher trading volumes. Host. For instance, stocks like SPOT for Spotify or HOG for Harley-Davidson not only represent the companies, but can also enhance their marketability. Investors are more likely to remember and trade these stocks, which can, in turn, influence their price positively. What does the future hold for stock tickers? With the rise of digital currencies and blockchain technology, we might see new forms of identifiers emerging in the financial landscape. Experts speculate that as more companies embrace cryptocurrency, we could start seeing tickers for crypto-related stocks and tokens that reflect their digital nature. Imagine a future where a crypto company has a ticker that directly links to its blockchain technology. With blockchain IDs, investors could potentially see an asset's entire history and transaction record at a glance. This could take transparency to a whole new level, where investors have more insight into a company's financial activities without needing multiple layers of reporting or regulatory approval. It's an exciting time for the market, and who knows, ticker symbols may evolve alongside it. Now, let's dive into some cautionary tales. There have been several major mix-ups with stock tickers that have led to some interesting and sometimes costly trading moments. Here are a few notable examples. When Zoom Video Communications became a household name during the pandemic, you'd expect its stock, ZM, to surge, and it did. But investors also bought shares of Zoom, which belonged to Zoom Technologies, a completely unrelated small telecommunications company. With so many people accidentally buying the wrong Zoom stock spiked over 1,000% before investors realized their mistake. The SEC had to step in and halt trading. Then there's Twitter. Before Twitter went public, the ticker TWTRQ belonged to Tweeter Home Entertainment, a bankrupt electronics retailer. When news hit that Twitter was going public, people bought TWTRQ thinking it was Twitter stock. It skyrocketed by almost 1,800% in a single day, creating quite the frenzy. It serves as a perfect example of how similar tickers can lead to costly confusion. And here's a classic one. Ford Motor Company uses the ticker F, but many investors mistakenly bought Ford, thinking it was the car company. In reality, Ford belongs to Forward Industries, a smaller company that designs protective cases. This mix-up has happened more than once, leading to temporary price jumps in Ford. Host. The takeaway? Always double-check the ticker before you buy. It can be easy to mix up similar tickers, especially if the names are close. A quick check can save you from putting money into the wrong company. Stock tickers may be small, but they're a big part of investing. From catchy ones like LOV and HOG to mix-ups like ZM and Zoom, they can influence brand identity and even create some wild market moments. So next time you're investing, remember to check that ticker twice. Before we wrap up, let's recap a few important points. A stock ticker is like a unique name for a company in the stock market, making it easier to identify and trade stocks. Costs for obtaining a ticker vary, and changing a ticker is possible, but involves some bureaucracy. Be cautious about similar tickers, especially those listed on different exchanges, as they can lead to confusion and costly mistakes. I want to hear from you. What's the coolest ticker you've come across? Or have you ever accidentally mixed up tickers? Share your stories in the comments below, and I might feature some of them in our next video. Let's finish with a few fun facts about stock tickers to impress your friends at your next gathering. The shortest ticker symbol is just one letter long, like F for Ford. The New York Stock Exchange has a limit of 1 to 5 characters for tickers, while NASDAQ can have up to 4 letters. Tickers can have historical significance. For example, the ticker for General Electric was GE for decades until the company faced significant challenges, leading to its removal from the Dow Jones Industrial Average in 2018. Tickers are not just letters, they can reflect cultural moments too. When Netflix introduced a subscription service, it adopted the ticker NFLX, a clever nod to its beginnings and popular culture. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of stock tickers. Remember, whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting started, understanding these symbols can give you a leg up in the market. Don't forget to subscribe to Knowledge Drops for more insights and tips to help you navigate the financial world with confidence. Until next time, keep learning, keep investing, and stay curious. See you in the next video, and don't forget to check those tickers.